So that's the point of vesting shares. It's not just to say, okay, come and take 50% of this company. Then maybe 2 months down the line, the person begins to play rogue. You are calling the person, they are not picking up. You know, even this is the person, they are not opening their doors to you anymore. In fact, they've already checked out on you. And at the end of the day, on your documentation with the Corporate Affairs Commission, their name is boldly written there as having 50% or 20% of the shares of that company, which means that they own a 20% or 50% stake in that company, but they are doing zero. They are bringing zero value to the company. So what CEOs are now doing is, okay, we need to have a shareholders agreement. That shareholders agreement is going to have a clause that will deal with vesting of shares in that particular agreement. In fact, there are a whole lot of clauses that need to be in shareholders agreement, but today I'm focusing on vesting of shares. So you would have that kind of a scenario that says that this person owns 20% of this company over a period of 2 years, and the person is going to meet up with certain key performance indicators. So you are going to be judging the ownership of shares of that person based on how they are able to meet up with the KPIs that would eventually deliver that amount of shares to them. If they do not deliver, I'm repeating that because in many cases, people say a whole lot of beautiful things, but they don't deliver. They don't have the commitment towards the project. They do not necessarily believe in that project. After a while, the money is not coming, they check out of the project and they leave you home and dry and hanging. You don't want that to happen. That is why you must talk to professionals, those that understand, those that have dealt with over 1,500 companies. I'm not actually talking about myself, but if you think that way, that's also fine. But the point I'm trying to make is this: you need to get the right lawyer with the right kind of mindset on your team.